Hello, my beautiful Pisces. This is going to be your September 2020 extended forecast. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you guys overall, health, career, relationship, and I'm going to do a general modified Celtic cross for you. It is good for the sun, rising, and moon sign of Pisces. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. It may not resonate with all of you. If it does not, check your rising or moon sign. You could find messages there instead. I get really excited to do the extended forecast at the end of each month, moving into the next month to see what's going on for you guys overall and meditate and listen to any messages that come through. I think that it's going to be a month of balance for you, Pisces. So I hope that this message helps you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule is in the description below. It's been a while since I've read for one of you, so I'd be happy to do so if you want to book a private reading for health, wealth, love, or destiny. Pisces, I'm really sorry. I put up all the other zodiac signs and I got very tied up with private readings and stuff with my family, but there's never a wrong time for a reading. I always save the best for last, and apparently it's you guys. I see that you are in a mode of wanting to discover and explore. Some of you may receive a message that you've anticipated for a while. Pages are very pivotal in the tarot. They can mean good news or bad news sometimes, exploration and study. And when the Page of Wands comes out, I always get excited. You want to be a free spirit. You're looking to discover more. You have new ideas. You're looking for inspiration, not tied down. This will be a month of wanting to explore things in limitless potential. And that is your advice. We're going to put him back, but this little Page of Wands came out. I notice he's on stilts and he's going over thin ice. I feel like you will be rising above, especially when it comes to some tricky situations. And I think that in order to be the free spirit that you want to be in September, you're going to have to cross over some icy waters and maybe even some harsh feelings, sort of moving out of winter into spring, so to speak, which is really cool. Yeah, I think you might be spending some time outdoors. So I think September for you guys is going to be about bringing some balance into your life, because I got the Earth Keeper and the Moon. Some of you might be connecting to an Earth sign or a Cancer, possibly. Some of you may be spending quite a bit of time outdoors, but it will be about balance for you, because the Earth Keeper is about wanting to be part of your community at large and realizing that everything that you do is not just about you. It's about the impact that you have on the world around you. I think you guys will be feeling very generous. I think that you'll be wanting to be an Earth Keeper or a caretaker to others, but at the same time, you also feel the need to go within and spend some time alone. So I think striking the balance will be very, very important for you, and you may even struggle with it. When the Earth Keeper comes out, it's a moment where you begin to realize the impact that you make in the world, and the impact that you have is more than you realize. You think you're just one person. How can I make an impact? Even the smallest of creatures and people can impact the world. Just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you're also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of Earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of the planet, where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. So I think you'll really be looking at the way you impact the world around you. You may be in a mode of giving. You may feel very connected to the community. It came in the upright for you, so you need the invitation. You've outgrown your small dream of success and achievement, and you're ready to dream big, very much like this Page of Wands. Very much so. And with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations, take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper. Reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for quite some time. So some of you might be hearing from someone that you haven't heard from in quite some time, and that came out in your love message as well. Take care of your pets, feed strays that come by. When I hear that and see that, I think you guys might be taking in some strays, being very generous to those in need. You might be spending a lot of time outside in your yard and reflecting upon your relationship with the earth, growing your sacred dream. It's also about growing your personal life. Remember, it's not just about me any longer. So that's the message of the Earth Keeper. I think you'll be realizing the impact that you have, and you'll suddenly want to be very generous and very connected to your family and your home and the earth and the community at large. But the moon is a very different energy. This also came in the upright. The message is the moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun. And now it comes to remind you of this balance. So you need to be reminded of balance. You might be feeling the need to be very giving because you want to make an impact for your children, for your parents, with work even, but you need to remember to have balance with yourself. It asks you a couple questions. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world and not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of these cycles in your life and head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. Wow. So I'm seeing kind of a tug. On the one hand, you feel the need to participate in your outer world, but not at the expense of yourself. So don't overdo it with your earth keeper, energy. If you're the one doing all the yard work, if you're the one feeding all the pets, if you feel like you're the only one that makes an impact, remember you have to make an impact on yourself before you can give to anyone else. So I'm seeing a need for balance with both parts of your life. Your health messages are all about self. 2 cards came out. Plum, overcome your challenges, and orange, nurture yourself. Some of you may have had some challenges to overcome health-wise, or just in life in general. You may be struggling with this. It would do you well to nurture yourself. I think that a lot of you are probably spending a lot of time taking care of others and not getting enough moon time to pay attention to your emotions and nurture yourself. It will be very important for you in September to overcome any challenges you faced in your personal life with your physical health. If you can't take care of yourself, you will not be able to be the steward of the earth and take care of anyone else. I hear that some of you are connecting to a person that works outside, that gardens maybe, or that you're wanting to do that as well. Career looks amazing, joy and passion. Some of you have recently discovered a passion for your work. Perhaps it's a new line of work. Some of you are working with the elderly. Some of you are talking and counseling to someone. This could have to do with geriatrics. I see that you will be very passionate about career and it will be bringing you a lot of joy. I have nothing else to add. Work looks beautiful. Joy and passion. This could be like a dream job. Very much so. Some of you, this may be gardening and working outside, but it looks like you're going to have an upswing with passion and work will make you very happy. I think for others of you, it won't even matter. Like abundance will be a state of mind for you. It won't even matter how much you're actually earning with work. It will make you so happy. I think some of you are feeling an upswing in energy with work. And maybe it involves it being in service of others at the expense of yourself, which is why the moon came out. Listen to your emotions as well. You might also be putting on a really happy face at work and expressing a lot of passion, but don't forget to pay attention to your inner emotions as well. Interesting messages came out for relationship, messenger, tweet, and look what the cat dragged in, return and apologizes. Look at this poor little kitty. You may be receiving a message from someone that's very important to you in September, and it might surprise you. I don't really like the connotation, look what the cat dragged in. This might be an unexpected message from someone. You conversely may feel the need to return to someone that's important to you in September and apologize. There could be some messaging back and forth and some apologies between you and someone that were not expected. So the Page of Wands is your advice. Be free-spirited, find your passion, discover more, be free-spirited. Some of you are thinking about traveling, but I think you've been traversing some terrain very carefully and had to rise above some stuff. I think you might be afraid something may break. If you walk directly on it, you may feel the need to tiptoe through something in your life. That could also be the message that you receive or deliver. Spirit for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Moon of Pisces for September. What will be their overall energy? 10 of Wands. So completing a heavy cycle, it has been a burden. When the 10 of Wands comes out, you're working very hard to a completion. It's extra responsibility, the weight of the world on your shoulders. If you feel like you're doing it all, try to delegate and release. You may be very close to completing a cycle that you're not quite ready to let go of just yet. If you can delegate that burden to anyone else to help you with it, try to do that. But it looks like you guys will be working really hard on something, carrying some heavy burdens, trying to complete a cycle that's been difficult for you, that you've had to do it all on your own. What will be the challenge? What will the challenge be for Pisces? The devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. So this looks like kind of a monkey on your back. The devil could just be Capricorn here, or the devil is something that we do carry around on our shoulders. It is where we have to face our shadow side that we either are or are not aware of. You could be drawn to something out of desire. The devil can simply be an insecurity or something that we're afraid of. This might be something that's really weighing on you that you're afraid to put down. Yeah. Find out what that devil is for you and try to release it if you can. This can be anything from mental health issues, addictions, restrictions, desires. This could be someone else's problems you're carrying on your back. Try to release those. Letting your own shadow side get in the way for you, which we all have. Either that or you've just got a Capricorn on your back. What's driving Pisces in September, Spirit? What's driving Pisces? Two of Wands in reverse. Well, I think right now you're very focused on your own personal goals. I think whatever's been weighing on you has made you withdraw to the point where you don't think there's enough fertile ground to dig a hole and plant a seed. The Two of Wands comes in reverse when we're a little afraid of the unknown and we lack direction. So we go within and focus more on our own personal goals. It might be a situation where you feel there's not a mutual interest between yourself and another person, or you're not ready to pick a path and move forward just yet with a new cycle in your life. I think there's some things that you're trying to release and get rid of that have been weighing on you, that have been difficult. What happened in the past? Actually, I want to know about this Two of Wands in reverse. So very focused on your own personal goals. If you were thinking about moving or picking a path to move forward, I think this is more about your own personal goals this month. There's that Page of Wands. You may receive some kind of a communication that forces you to turn around in some way, or you're thinking, I'm ready to explore. I want to start a new direction or path in my life. I'm very excited. I'm feeling almost antsy and free-spirited, but it's more about you rather than anything else. But you are going to have to release these burdens before you move forward. If you receive a message from someone that look what the cat dragged in, that might immediately cause a burden for you. That might not be a person you want to hear from necessarily. And it might get you in your moon energy. Don't let it interfere with your personal growth. I can see that this is the challenge you're meant to overcome. You're really meant to take care of yourself. Okay. What happened in the past that Pisces needs to see? What happened in the past that's affecting the present moment? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you were in a situation that was one-sided. There may have been some unpaid debts. There was a lack of equal give and take between you and another person. Knight of Swords in reverse. You could have been dealing with an air sign. The Knight of Swords comes in reverse when someone is restless, unfocused, burnt out, feels out of their league, and sort of they can't rush in and seize the moment. They feel as though they missed an opportunity. When the Knight of Swords comes in reverse, sometimes we regret an action, or someone around you might be regretting an action, but this was a restlessness. You were not focused. I think you maybe weren't focused in a situation and got into a situation where there was a lack of equal give and take. There might have been an unpaid debt between yourself and another person. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could have had to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a wife, a mother, a married woman. You might have been in a situation where you're like, I can't seize the moment here. I'm in a situation where there's a lack of equal give and take, and I really need to just work on myself with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You might have refused someone's help in a situation. What are they thinking about all the time? What is their advice to themselves, Spirit? Judgment, Scorpio and Libra here. Your guides are saying you're at a real crossroads. You have a major choice to make this month. Don't ignore the inner calling. It is a rebirth from within. It's a choice that you make that leads to an absolution and an ending that makes way for an ascension. You're at a crossroads. Leave the past behind and move forward, listening to your inner calling. Okay. It will be Judgment Day. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Your guides are saying break old cycles. Do not ignore the inner calling. Watch that your stress tolerance isn't difficult. With the Devil and the Ten of Wands here, I think you guys feel as though you've hit a stroke of bad luck to some degree. You might even feel as though you're being harshly judged by others. You might be being woken up from something that you've been asleep to for a long time. I think there's a cycle that you realize you have to break. I think you're going to be moving forward soon, but I think that there are challenges that lie ahead and timing might not be right. And I think that you know that. I think you do want to move forward and explore something, but you need to get some I just heard affairs in order first. Okay. What's coming in for Pisces? There will be delays with the timing. The Ten of Pentacles is coming in for you. So long-term stability will be on your mind. Family, money, equal contribution from everyone involved. That looks very good. How does Pisces see themselves? How does Pisces see themselves right now, Spirit? I think you want long-term stability, but I think in the past you were in a situation where you couldn't take a risk. This Queen of Pentacles might have been someone around you that was not supportive, or that you realized you yourself needed to work out some work-home conflict. Some of you might have decided not to go back to work. You might have struggled to pay the bills, but it was not a risk you were able to take, or you were not able to take action at this time. Very soon you will be able to. I think they're telling you Scorpio season. But you are moving towards long-term stability. How does Pisces see themselves right now in September? How will they be seeing themselves? The Two of Swords. Okay, I can see what's happening here. There are some decisions that you'll need to make. I think your personal goals and figuring out what direction you're going will be first and foremost. Make sure you get more information before you go diving in. You see yourself, you could be dealing with a Libra. You see yourself trying to find a truth in a situation. You might be avoiding something until you can find the truth and make a decision. Strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo. Whatever this is about, it's draining you. Watch for impulsivity here. When I see the Devil in reverse and the upright to Strength in reverse, Pisces, you could be in a situation that really calls for strength of character that just drains you. There seems to be something that you're having a hard time facing. You are moving towards stability, but it's with this devil on your back, this monkey on your back, weighing on you. I want to know what the devil is. What is the devil for them? I don't normally clarify these. The Four of Pentacles, you holding on to something, or someone's holding on to you, holding on and holding back. It's a conservative approach. It's a scarcity mindset. This might be where you need to be very conservative in a situation, but I think that it might be out of an unnecessary fear. The Four of Pentacles is where we restrict our heart chakra. We hold on to something and we won't let it go, and we hold back. This will create more of a burden for you. Or if someone's doing that to you, don't let it drive you crazy. Try to release that burden, because you are moving towards stability. I think right now you see yourself in September, you'll be in a difficult situation that you may not believe you're strong enough to deal with or face. So try not to cave into any feelings of inadequacy, impulsivity. I think that's why you're blocking this other person or this situation out, because it drains you. You very much want to break free and move towards something new. And I notice there's trees and digging here. This might have to do with this Earthkeeper energy as well. Another situation you might be blocking out because it's draining you. You're moving towards something new that will bring stability. Show me the energy around Pisces. What is a hidden factor around Pisces that they're not aware of? The Hermit in reverse. This is a person that's very withdrawn from you. You could be dealing with a Virgo. They may be somewhat depressed. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's definitely some bullshit going on around you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Virgo. I have Leo here. I have Capricorn here twice. This could all have to do with family and obligations and financial stability. There's someone around you that's might be behaving cold-hearted and even bitchy towards you. They cannot directly communicate with you. They're passive aggressive. They're coming from a difficult place. The Hermit in reverse is someone who's in denial and depressed. Do not let that person's energy weigh you down. I see you carrying heavy burdens, Pisces, for someone else possibly. Either that or they're connecting to an air sign that's draining them. Okay, what will your hopes and fears be? And it might be this message you get from this person this month. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, you might be pulled to try one more time with a person. The Eight of Cups speaks to some like emotional abandonment issues where we want to walk away from something, but we have a lot of emotional indecision. Do I try one more time? Do I just walk away? What do I do? I'm having a hard time walking away because I don't have anything to walk away to. This suggests the need for more emotional growth. Don't be afraid to walk away of something that you feel or a person that you feel is attached to you. This looks like an unhealthy attachment that someone will not let go of, that's draining you. Don't let this energy around you suck you in or do a trauma bond with you or trigger any emotional insecurities in you. Yeah, because it's Judgment Day. You know what you want, but you might not be able to move forward and expand right now. I think it has to do with this person around you. Okay, what's the final outcome for Pisces? God, this was way more intense than I thought it would be, you guys. Hopefully these messages help you move forward. There you are, the Hanged Man. You're going to be okay. Honestly, I see you moving through a cycle, knowing that what you want is the karmic empire. Total stability, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. Some of you may be going to live with parents. Some of you might be bringing kids back home. This Page of Wands might be coming back home. This could be a young fire sign, one of your kids maybe, or a Leo coming home because they lack direction at this time. The timing wasn't right. This might be a person you've been separated from for a while. You might be called to provide them a lot of financial stability. They might have wanted to come back, but I like that we're ending on your card. And I see the Page of Pentacles here, trying to fix something. He's got a tool here. So definitely starting something new that will manifest into abundance, and you'll be developing a skill. This could be a kid developing a skill. This could be going back to school, starting a new job. Someone might want to leave home, but they can't yet. I think, what happened to that card? I just had it. Yeah. With the Hangman here, that's your card. So you will be feeling like yourself, but the Hangman is when we're in an uncomfortable situation, and it's one that we put ourselves in, and we're not really quite sure how we got there, but it gives you a moment where you say, I have to suspend myself and see if I can take a new point of view on this and suddenly see something differently. And then you surrender and let go. And the Hangman is about a sacrifice. There are those worth making and those not worth making. You might suddenly see something for what it really is, that it's just something that's been weighing on you and draining you, that it's not allowing for expansion because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You definitely, what's coming in for you is the Ten of Pentacles out of September into October. And I think that you're going to get there by suddenly seeing something for what it really is. I think there's a couple different things going on here. I think this might have to do with family and career needing to come into balance, and this person around you having a difficult time. You may be called to help them. This might make it difficult for you to overcome your own challenges and take care of yourself, so watch for that. Make sure that you listen to that inner calling to help others, but not at the expense of your own emotions. Don't ignore cycles. If this is a cycle playing out again that you've played out before, it's not a cycle that will bring expansion for you. I think you will know that with Judgment here. I'm glad that career looks good for you. This is at least making you happy. I think you will throw yourself into work because it's bringing you a lot of joy and a lot of passion. But I see you getting really distracted by some other things. This could have to do with friends or family members around you. So make sure you do get the equal contribution from everyone. But I think whatever the cat drags in, whatever message you receive, might just be something that you need to release and let go of because it will weigh you down. So September hasn't unfolded yet. You have the rest of the month to switch all this around, but eventually you'll see it for what it really is with the hangman in reverse. Yeah. All right, Pisces. So that's your September 2020 forecast, extended forecast. I am going to do a love message for you guys tomorrow. I hope this resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you would like to work with me personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Pisces. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.